Welcome to my transition simulator. To start, first buckle up tightly. Great, let's go. Take a look around. Perhaps you see this space every day. Here, everything seems familiar at first glance. On this level, you are a slightly transparent body, with the usual steps, movements, controls, almost the same as in real life. No matter where you go, your movement will have a predetermined trajectory that won't be obvious to you at first glance. Your gaze range is 5 units. Your influence equals 1 step per unit. There are both opportunities and disadvantages in the fog. It contains specular properties of billions of mirrors, over-reflection, countless prisms, diverging beams, etc. For example, it can show the horizon of unrealized opportunities. It can show us what we have not become in various unpredictable ways. A casual glance at a photo, flickering of professions, scrolling of a tape, rolling on the ice, rising to the 5th floor. The fog is the outermost wholeness of the highest order. Your goal is to merge with this substance. To do this, you can resort to emergency means of merging, such as fanatical faith, torturing your body and spirit, and in the ultimate version, self-sacrifice. In this case, you subordinate your path to certain ideas and values, risking losing everything, including well-being, comfort, stability, balance, the leader's good attitude towards you. However, this is almost impossible to accomplish without a mentor. A heavenly patron is needed, an archangel. The chance to meet the best mentor is almost non-existent. Within this substance, control over the reproduction of knowledge is exercised. It is hidden from the observer. Culture is one of the prominent components of the fog. By manipulating and controlling your existential aspirations, such as the desire to help animals, to become a biochemist, an artist, a virologist, an opera diva. It dictates the rules of the game, being the reason for your behavior through these rules, while you cannot fully see how this happens. In your impulse to interact, you create forms, meanings, artifacts, research, statistics, installations, videos, blogs, and channels. It can also happen that there is no culture in the fog, but there are bogus customs and false history. This can be found in quickly built standard buildings on wastelands, in false memory, around the backbone enterprise, around any other ghostly target that has been imposed from above. At the point of convergence of intersections of communication lines, different forces and natures invented traditions of other cultures. Sitting on 2 chairs in a wasteland, filled with plastic tea sets, with a pearlescent shade, plastic gold-plated buttons. In places like this, places with disabilities, residents experience bouts of nostalgia for a non-existent culture and customs. They come up with rituals and habits. Your unsteady panel house in the place of breaks and intersections. Everything that happens here is invisible to the center. At best, they leave such places, but stay in them. Keep going forward. You may want to meet the same as you are, friendly, transparent bodies. Please note the fog prevents you from seeing them. But if you try to listen, you can distinguish someone's shadow or voice in the noise of the plane, in the sound of the train, the transit zone. To do this, you need your ears to hear better, your eyes to see other transparent bodies in the density of the fog, your paws to be strong so that you could move in any direction, and your fur to provide protection from the evil eye. Don't be afraid to walk through walls. Your ghostly body allows you to do this. The truth is, now you have to acquire a new one. The beast stands below man on the evolutionary ladder, but as Ursula Le Guin wrote, the real journey is the return.
Your name has been generated. You can feel your name growing. I will try to call your name. Hello, player by name. Shalena, Fanavia, Timisa, Azina, Sahara, Niyesha, Minu, Kirama, Nanara, Vernisa, Ulana, Jnia, Shafia, Fauni, Trenet, Rakia, Nulana, Lainella, Kalis. Your body has changed again. Look at your beautiful shiny coat, or scales. It is amazing. The sun plays on it. My eyes are watery and I have to squint. Pearlescent milk oozes from You're standing in a field of plucked jellyfish in the silence of dawn. Hands raise you when everyone turns around and laughs at recognizing you. Like an unveiled secret with no words of regret, you say yes to the boundless side, and then the fabric remains in your hand. You carry it to the glass house to cover words with it. Now they will pulsate beneath as if melted by memory. Do you remember? As if the events were popping right in front of the face, and the words that tried to pounce on them were afraid, throbbing and pulsating in your throat. All this day, You're standing, plucked jellyfish in